Welcome to the Reading Zone. I'm mekaelblack, and today we're talking about the importance of having a home library for your children. Guys, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to have the community book giveaway so badly, because I want to see our kids' home libraries built up with as many books as possible. Guys, the benefits are great, but we're just going to discuss a few. The first one is something that I love. Increase academic success. When your child home library is built up with books, guess what? They will reap the benefits of academic success in other subject areas such as math and science. Who doesn't want that? I know I do. Another benefit is improved test scores. What? Improved test scores? I want that for my children. So if I have to build up their home library, then that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm working to do. Okay, so look, I know you may be wondering, how many books do I need? How do I do it? Where do I get started? How do I get started? Well, research has shown that having at least 20 books in your home library is well on your way to, on your path to having academic success and improved test scores. But the ideal number is at least 80 or more. Having at least 80 or more books in your child's home library will set you up for their academic success and those improved test scores. Now, some countries have 500 books or more in their children's home library. That's huge. That's great. But guess what the benefit is of that? They're propelling your child 3.2 school years. They're propelling them up 3.2 school years by having that many books in the home. Okay, guys, I know you're thinking that's a lot, and yeah, it's a lot, but guess what? Look at the benefit of it. 3.2 school years, their increase, that's huge. You may not have any books now, you may have a few books, but you can work your way up to as many books as you would like, at least to that 80 books. So let's work together to get our kids' home libraries built up. And you may be thinking, oh, my child don't like to read. Reading is boring. Well, guess if they see you reading, then they'll want to read too. Children like to mimic adults, especially their parents, especially people they look up to. So if they looking up to you, then they see you reading, then they're going to start wanting to read too. They see you writing, then they're going to start wanting to see you writing too. My kids have written books now. They get out they done got a piece of paper and pencil, and now they're writing. They're writing and they're reading. So what they see you do, they will want to do as well. You can also have fun with it. Create a family time where you're reading, they're reading, or you reading to them, or they're reading to you. Be fun and creative with it. Another benefit is you got easy access to books. You have your local library, you have your school library, but having books in your own home that you can get at any time of day or night is huge. I remember, guys, when I was little and a storm would come and the lights would be out, it'd be thundering and lightning, my mom would make us go in the bathtub and we would have to take a book with us and we would have to read. So look, you're reading, you're distracted from the storm, your mind is not on the storm anymore. Now you're focused on reading and you're lost in that book. Reading and having that easy access to books can also get you reading at times you wouldn't even think about reading. Okay, so storm come, we had to get a book and read. And how would we have done that if we didn't have books in the home? So having those books in the home gives you easy access to books at any time of day. Another benefit is you get to diversify your home library with any books that you would like. So you get to be creative, get books of different backgrounds and cultures. Expose your child to different backgrounds and cultures, different activities, different sports, different types of genres. Expose them to different things so they're learning. Their vocabulary is increasing, their spelling is increasing. These are all benefits of having a home library. So I would encourage you to get started today. increasing that home library. So you can see these improved test scores. You can see the improved academic success. You'll have easy access to books. You'll have a diversified library. You'll see an increase in vocabulary and spelling. And also, guys, look, you may be thinking, okay, I don't have the money to get 20 books or 80 books in my home library. But there are organizations out there who would do stuff like what we did throughout the year. They have book giveaways, so you can look out for those. You'll have thrift stores in your community. I go to thrift stores and I get books for a little or nothing, under $1. Then you have local library. Sometimes they give away books when they get ready to have books that's old, out of date. They get ready to dispose them, or for whatever reason they dispose of the books. Then you have those books that you can get as well. I remember my mom called me not too long ago, and she said, look, I got these books from the local library. It's a box of them. Do you want them? I said, yeah. So I got the books, and I was able to give some books to my neighbors. So you have the local library, the thrift stores, different organizations who have the book giveaways and community book giveaways that you can access these books and get your child's home library built up. Because we want to see those benefits reaped. I want those benefits for my children. So I'm working on building up my home library as well. I'm not going to tell you to do something that I wouldn't do, or I'm not working on myself. And that's something that I'm working on too. So look, if you want to help me help more children get access to books, then you can sponsor a book for a child, and you can inbox me or email me or go to my website for sponsorship. You can buy books and donate them to kids in your community yourself, or you can donate books to our community book giveaway that we're going to have. And we're going to have another one. It's going to be a back to school book giveaway, and we're going to give out books to students getting ready to go back to school. And I know some kids who don't like reading outside of school, but I promise you there's a book out there waiting for your child to find it. There's an author who wrote a book just for your child, and it's out there. I promise you. You just have to find it. I know kids today we have social media, we have electronics, we have video games. They can distract our children from reading, but we want to get them reading and as soon as possible, as early as possible, because it does have great benefits. And if they're not reading, and they're not reading on a proficient level, then it can affect them greatly, and it can be damaging. And so that's why I'm so passionate about it. So thank you so much for listening. We will see you next time on the Reading Zone. Peace.